Okay. All right. So let's just settle into a nice, comfortable seated posture. So some of us here are just getting up, and some of you have already been up for a while. So for those of us who are just getting up, we're not quite in the world yet. So it's a little bit easier to do these kinds of practices in the morning. For those of you who have already started your day or kind of well into your day, just allow yourself to come back a little bit and go inwards just for the next half hour. So one way that I find very useful in doing that is to have your feet flat on the floor, if that's where they are already, and just feel the ground, the sensation and the weight of the feet in the ground. And have your knees about a hip's width apart. You can also feel the weight of the legs in your feet, and have your shoulders aligned with your hips. And imagine your spine is a string of pearls of light that stretches from the base all the way up through the crown of the head and beyond. And just lengthen, putting some space in between those vertebrae, some air. Then go to the crown of the head. And there you may notice some sensations, some tingling, or maybe nothing. And relax your scalp. Relax the forehead, the eyes, the nose, the cheeks, the mouth, back of the tongue and the jaw, back of the head, back of the neck. And allow your shoulders and shoulder blades just to drop down. Relax the throat and the chest and the belly and all of your limbs and your hands and feet and little toes and fingers. Our poor fingers get, and our thumbs, they get so much overuse. And then notice the sensation of the air as you're inhaling and exhaling. And be aware of any sound in your environment. And it could be in your home. We've got the forest waking up here. And just allow those sounds to be there, trying not to follow them with the mind. And then notice the thoughts that are arising. Trying to put some space in between the thoughts. Try not to judge or criticize. Just notice what's there. And then bring to mind the people of your life, your loved ones. Start there. And these are people, you probably know every wrinkle in their face, every, the quality of their laugh. When they send you a text, you probably smile. And then there's those ones that you don't have quite that same response. You probably have a version for them. And then there's us strangers, remembering they can all change place at any time, these relationships, due to the world in which we live, this samsaric world. Nothing's permanent. And they're all equal in their wish to be happy, their wish to be free from suffering, and having this extraordinary capacity for this enlightened mind. So now this beautiful Tara, I'll just pull up a image of her for you all. So imagine she's in front of you, in the space in front of you. You can make her as large or as small as you wish. And she's radiating this beautiful green light body. She's made of light, radiating light. And she's sitting on a multicolored lotus. Her left foot is drawn in, when you're meditating, and her right foot out, resting on its own little multicolored lotus. And her left foot drawn in indicates her complete and effortless control over her desire energy. And her right foot out indicates her willingness and capacity to get up and act for sentient beings. So she's ready for action. She's ready just to kind of leap up. And often she's referred to as this wish-fulfilling Buddha. And she represents this quick capacity, female here, to cut through obstacles, to get things done, and to be successful. And of course, to make us all blissful. So imagine Tara is very beautiful. She's young, radiant, full of energy, full of bliss. And she's wearing these colored silken garments and jewelry on her ears, her ankles, her arms, her neck, around her waist. And remembering these are all emanations of her goodness, of her virtue. This just adds some depth and extra quality to the visualization. So it's not just a picture. So imagine this is the manifestation of the mind of your teacher, appearing as green Tara for your benefit. So we'll just say a little refuge prayer. We'll just say it once. To the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Sangha, I go for refuge until I'm enlightened by this practice of meditating on Guru Tara. May I reach Buddhahood so as to benefit all sentient beings. So imagine a powerful, blissful light coming from Tara's chakras. So we'll start with the crown, from the brow, from the Om at her brow chakra. And this enters your brow, this beautiful light, and completely fills you. And imagine that all your problems and all the sufferings and heaviness of the body are purified by this light, and any harm you may have done to any living being with this body and any infinite past bodies is also purified, eradicated completely, not one atom left as we recite her mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soha. 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 Om Tare tutare ture soham. Now imagine the light coming again. You can imagine golden light this time, visualizing that your body has become a blissful body, just like Tara's, indestructible, just like it will be when you attain the deity's body, the Sambhogakaya. And imagine it's not possible to ever harm others with this body, but only to benefit them. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now our speech. And imagine Tara sends red light from the R at her throat chakra to your throat chakra. And this purifies all the problems of your speech. So, inappropriate speech, uncontrolled speech, anger, criticism, this inability we have sometimes to express ourselves appropriately, and all the harm that you've ever done to any living being with the speech of this life and in infinite past lives is also totally purified, eradicated by this blissful red light, not one atom left. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 Now imagine the light comes again, and this time you're full of this blissful, perfect, compassionate, wisdom, appropriate speech of Lamatara, so that whatever sound you utter is necessarily beneficial to any living being who hears it. And all of this is your potential. So feel really full of this powerful speech energy as we recite the mantra. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 And now the light comes again. Excuse me. And this time imagine you're full of blissful speech. And whatever sound you utter is going to be beneficial to any living being who hears it. And this is your true potential. This is who you really are. Om Tare Tutare Ture Sohan. 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 Now Lamatara sends beams of powerful blue light, blue like the sky, from the blue hum at her heart chakra. And this enters your heart. And imagine that all the unhappiness of mind, any confusion in arrogance and anger and jealousy, pride, resentment, hurt, anxiety, fear, feeling frightened, self-hate, all of this is instantly purified. And all your delusions including the root delusion, ego grasping, which is really the basis of all of our suffering and why we harm others, is totally eradicated by this powerful blue light. Not one atom left. Om tare tutare ture soham. 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 And the blue light comes again. And this time feel full of the blissful, omniscient, compassionate mind of Lama Tara. This too is your potential. Om Tare Tutare Ture Soham. 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 And now imagine the three lights coming again from Lama Tara's three chakras. You know, the white Om at her brow, the red R at her heart, and the blue Hum. So red R at her throat, sorry, and blue Hum at her heart. And they simultaneously penetrate your three places. And this time feel that even the subtlest stains of all delusion are completely eradicated. There's not one atom left. And just feel really blissful. And just stay in this blissful state, concentrating on being one with the energy of Mother Tara. Now imagine that Lama Tara's lotus and her little foot lotus dissolve, and they dissolve upwards towards into her body. And she comes to sit above the crown of your head, facing the same way as you. And out of a wish to become one with your mind, and imagine this is the mind of your teacher, she dissolves into green light and melts into you through your crown, merging with your body, your speech, and your mind. And think, I am one with Lamatara's holy body, holy speech, and holy mind, and feel blissful. You can imagine all the goodness of those jewels, and I suspect her beautiful cloth robes also represent virtue of some kind. They all have some significance. Imagine all the beauty of this. It's dissolved into you and become a part of you. And this is who you are now. And this jewelry can imagine be like little goodness pills, sort of like a vitamin. Just dissolves into you, absorbs into your body, to your consciousness, mental continuum. So let's just dedicate all the merit, all the positive energy you've created by doing this practice to all living beings, and just a strong wish for His Holiness the Dalai Lama to live long, for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche's unmistaken reincarnation, and then for all of your own precious teachers, so that they would live long. Okay, everyone. So I'll be at Vajrapani tonight. And then Friday morning, I'm not sure what Venerable Dondrop's organized, but I'm sure he will put it on the website. And I will see you after that on Monday. All right, everyone. Lots of love. Thank you so much for hosting. Venerable Tenzin Lamo, thank you so much for the extra insight into Tara's jewels. That's very sweet. Thank you. All right, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you later on this evening. Okay. Thank you. Bye.